Good morning, good day, grand rising, grand horizon. Hello, collective. Happy full moon, happy new year. Okay? How's everybody doing? So, the download that I got when I meditated on this energy, and they said do it for collective. I'm going to come back and do Aries birthday reading. Was karma is coming for everybody and anybody that wronged you this season, this month, okay, in real time. It is coming, all right? First card, we're using the Moonology deck since it is the full moon in Libra. And you know, Libra is all about balance, it's all about truth, it's all about liberation and revelation, okay? A new start is coming with the new moon. So I don't remember when the new moon is in April. But again, a new start is coming in. Again, spring is here. Things are starting to blossom and unfold in your life. Whatever you've been through was your determination to get through it and also to become a better version of you. Also, not to revisit anything like that no more, right? To become this best version of you where that can't happen again. People can't not manipulate you anymore, deceive you, because a lot of us been through that in the last karmic year. So again, the manipulation is ending, the deceitful energies of these people, this group, whoever wronged you, deceived you, manipulated you, that is coming to a halt, all right? A new start is coming with the new moon. Let's get some more of these Moonology cards. Show me more. Hello. Hit that thumbs up when you come up in here. Oh, wow. The answers that you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. Prosperity lies ahead. And what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Okay? With the waning moon. Prosperity lies ahead. I like to see that with the new moon in Taurus. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone, which is your south node, and get into your north node, which is who you are aspiring to be, right? Communication is the key. It's in reverse, right? And that's in the new moon in Gemini. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people wanting to communicate to you, explain to you why they did certain things. You could have dealt with a Gemini, a Taurus, an Aquarius, all right? Or these could be the energies that are within you and your sign, your sun, your moon, rising, or even your north node, all right? But prosperity lies ahead. Like I said, there is a new version of you that is blooming. So let's get to the tarot. Let's see what is going on. Thank you, ancestor, spirit guides, and my audience, the 3 people that are here. All right. Show me what is going on for the collective. What is going on for the collective? I see some of you guys getting some type of promotions. All right. Income increase. The world in reverse. The sun and the star. I was about to say, this almost came up in Aquarius reading. For some of you guys, you could be at a distance away from your manipulators, your enemies, the karmics, whatever you want to call them, right? And they're not having closure. They're not having opportunities. They are not having new beginnings because they have done so much to a lot of people, not just you, all right? They're having a lot of delays, a lot of setbacks. Where you, on the other hand, right under the new start. You're having new beginnings. You are walking in your purpose. You're not giving up faith and hope in yourself, also in your life, right? You have clarity. You are in abundant energy. Again, the Sun card, Leo and Aquarius energy. You're happy. You're happy that you started to walk into your purpose. You started to see things for what they was and not what you wanted them to be. You also saw people for who they are. Okay? This might have brought you some sadness in the past, but now you're at a place of being grateful that these things have been exposed to you. Again, these things have been exposed to you, but they also been exposed to others. People are being exposed in public. This is like a public humiliation. I'm hearing that they tried to humiliate you as well as in public. They tried to defame your character, gossip about you, talk about you, have people see you in a negative view. Okay, when that was nothing of you. You were not this person that they were portraying you to be. But some people, again, like I said, their whole perception, their whole view of you was distorted because they did not realize, hi, Sherry. So you are a Taurus. I love Tauruses. Well, you got prosperity coming, honey, okay? It lies ahead. It is in your future, all right? But again, you have to continue to keep up the faith. Keep up the faith. Know who you are. Not what people were telling other people that you were. I feel like some of you guys don't care. Like I said yesterday, when people have to conspire to go up against you as an individual, that shows more about them. Even as a group, it shows more about them, their insecurities, their unhappiness. Not about you. So you can walk and stand in your truth. Again, show the world the real you. Aquarius energy. Right? You have brightness. You have hope. And things are going to come to you in excess because of all that you had endured. So again, be careful not to be too greedy. When all this joy and happiness come into your life, all this abundance, all this wealth, be sure, stand in your character of integrity and truth. Don't get like these people in the past. Again, they wanted to manipulate you because they saw this within you that was not within them. Keep hope alive. Yes, keep hope alive. All right? Some of you guys walk with a greater purpose. And part of your purpose was to expose these fools in the past. Part of your purpose was to help these people heal and be a better version of themselves. But like you said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You can't make them drink. People hated you because you were so positive, because you kept the faith, because you walked in your purpose, because you kept your head high. You were confident. You knew about who you are and what you transpired to be. These people didn't. Some of these people felt like they had no purpose. I said felt like, okay? But again, they destroyed all that. They destroyed their purpose. They destroyed their opportunities by coming for you. What is the answers you need are coming? Okay? Yeah, you had to let go. Four of Pentacles in reverse, you had to let go. You had to conserve and preserve your energy. You had people that were energetic vampires trying to drain you of your essence, your vitality, your source, your happiness, your confidence. Because these people were, again, not happy, not confident, self-loathers. Again, always playing the pity party. Victims. Somebody cannot move on. Somebody cannot move on from what they I just said playing victim. Nine of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, gossipers, liars, manipulators. Somebody that manipulated facts, truth. People that were talking out their ass. They were not even thinking before they said things. That again, energy, no matter what religious you are, but spirituality, spiritual people know energy is real. And so is karma. Whatever you put back in, whatever you put out in the world, look, whatever you put back in the world will be done onto you. I'm doing a collective reading, all signs. So again, like I said, they're getting everything back with the world karma in reverse. They're having delays in their money. They're having delays in their happiness. They're having delays in their purpose. They're giving up hope and faith, okay? Because they have done so much. They did so much to a lot of people. Okay? Some of you guys, but that broke the camel's back. Spirit, universe, that's it. You're not going to be allowed to do this to anybody else. You have gotten away with it for so long. Okay? Deception, sneakiness, cheating, lying, thieving. Okay? But this also talks about your plans. Some of you guys are being very strategic about your plans, your hopes, your goals. You're not letting everybody know what is going on. Again, so you don't be attacked. So you don't inspire jealousy onto people. That's not what you're trying to do. But you live and you learn. And you know that everything ain't for everybody. It's none of their business what you're doing. That's what these people were doing in the past. Always in your business, trying to know what you were doing so they can go up against you, so they can stop it, so they can hinder your purpose, hinder your life, hinder your success. Ever since you let go of their energy, they're having a lot of downfalls, a lot of delays. They can't move forward in their life. They can't move on to calmer waters because they got so many things going on in their life. And then now they are somebody that is experiencing a lot of mental conflict, mind games that they played on you. It is being exposed. It is coming back to them. It may not come back to them by you, but again, for some of them, it is coming back from you because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know how to attack you. With this full moon, these idiots might be trying it again. Do know that because they are idiots. They don't know no better, so they can't do any better. They've been in a cycle of doing shit like this to many other people and being successful with it. They've gotten away with it for so long. But now it ends. It ends with you. The year of the horse, again, it's about things catapulting into success. Again, whatever was done in the dark is being exposed in the light. Some of you guys might even be aware of this. It might even take Leo season with the sun card here. Some of you guys are getting married. Some of you, again, you're having a new start in your life because you walked away from these karmic energies, these toxic soul ties. Some of you guys were dealing with a gold digger, male or female, somebody that was projecting their insecurities. They don't know how to handle money. I'm also hearing a hoarder. A hoarder. They wanted to live. They were trying to keep up with the Joneses. You are the Joneses. Whether you were trying to do this on purpose or not, it doesn't matter. You were just living your life and enjoying it. And they hated that about you because they were miserable. They were rubbing pennies together again with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. They conspired to steal from you, to be sneaky about it, to hinder your destiny, to hinder your success because they didn't have it. So your answers are coming. You're going to understand why all this happened. And whether you know what's going on with them or not, I feel that it's going to be exposed. You will be able to see it. Whether it's a friend of a friend of a friend, or it might be, some people might be going to jail. It might come up on the news. The world card is also the internet, the World Wide Web. That's right. Live your best life. Live your best life like it's golden. You got a king and queen of pentacles in reverse, child. This is a couple. Again, it could have been a couple of people. 3 of Cups in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Somebody dark that was hiding a lot of secrets. This could have been a friend group. Up to 3 to 5 people, maybe even more. Again, they were the moon card. What I tell you? They were doing a lot of moon rituals. Full moon, new moon, waning moon, waxing moon. They were doing a whole bunch of moon rituals. These are people that were dancing and doing all kinds of humiliation rituals, sex magic under these moons. Okay? Trying to deceive you. Trying to cause you delays in your prosperity, which is ahead. So some of these people could have got readings on you, pulled cards on you. Their secrets are being exposed. For some of you guys, this was an organization. They're having a lot of towers, chaos, disruptions, accidents. Right up under the moon. You cannot make it up, guys. This is something they could not even fathom that would happen to them. You were an easy target. You were naive. You were dumb. You were stupid. You were not thinking that these people would do this to you. And it was the very ones that did it. But for some of you guys, soon as you started to really pay attention to your intuition, to the signs, the patterns of what was going on, you pull back your energy. You stop mingling and fucking with these people like this, or a person. For some of you, I see it's more than one. You could have had more than one in different years. Remember, the karmic years was up to 9 years of drama, chaos, turmoil, lies, deceits, manipulation, narcissistic patterns of people that were projecting their insecurities, their unhappiness onto you, collective. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could have had this energy, or you have it in yours. Child. Even though we're out of Mercury retrograde, the post shadow ends, I think, next week. These people want to come back in your energy. They really want to revisit you. Why? They miss your energy. You were their main narcissistic supply. You made them feel good when they thought that they can, go up against you and win. But some people realize they're not winning. They haven't won. They cause nothing but corruption, disruption, chaos, and delays in their life by coming for you. You were dealing with somebody that was very ego and arrogant. Ego-driven and very arrogant. Like I said, they gotten away with it for so long. What makes you so damn special? For some of them, they did not know you were a chosen one. You were an earth angel. You were somebody that's very close to source. Some of you guys are showing the world the real you. You're walking in your purpose. You're communicating. You're standing up for yourself. You might have even stood up for yourself with these people. Again, something they don't like. Nobody comes up against them. What makes you so special? What do you need to release? Oh, Lord. All right, come on. What does collective need to release with this full moon? Your burdens about the situation. This could have been a 10-year cycle. Okay? Your insecurities about your prosperity. The delays in money. Now, like I said, these people are having delays in real time with their money because some of them have a lot of extra responsibility. And that extra responsibility is the burdens that they try to portray on you, carry to you, project onto you. They're not handling money very well. Some of them could have lost a job or got demoted. So again, this caused a lot of burdens because they have a lot of things to pay. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. But again, they wanted you around. They wanted you to feel like that. They wanted you to feel isolated. They wanted you to feel like they didn't need you. But they did. They needed that supply, which was you. They needed your energy. Again, if you are always positive and happy, how energetic vampires work, you're happy, they're not. You get around somebody and it starts to go like this. The scales start to tip. And we're in Libra, full moon. So things are being balanced out, right? Things are being balanced out for what they did. Things are coming into revelation. You're being liberated in real time, whether you're around these people or not. They're not going to tell you they miss you. They're not going to tell you they need you around. They're not even going to tell you that they're sorry for what they did. But again, they know that you have strength, right? You are brave. You are courageous. And for a lot of you guys, you took your power back. You can't make it up, guys. Aries season is right now. This is Aries card. The Emperor. Divine Masculine. Some of you guys are your own boss, entrepreneurs. You're bossing up. You are, again, with the 4, you are focused on your stability, your throne. You are building empires while they're having delays. They don't have shit to build because they don't have no hope. They don't have no faith. They don't have no purpose. Whatever they did have for them, they ruined it coming for you. They ruined it for coming for an earth angel, a chosen, an indigo child. A star seed. They ruined it. With all this moon magic, with all this manipulation, the high priestess in reverse, that is a dark witch. This could have been like some type of coven, cult, whatever they call themselves to be. Again, the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse. They do miss your attention. Whatever attention you was giving them, bad or good or indifferent, they miss that. Again, this was boosting their ego. They ain't getting that nowhere else. Nobody else boosting their ego. They've been exposed in the public of who they are and what they've been doing to you and other people. Yep, you're focused on your stability. Some of you guys are influencing others. Some of you guys are an influencer in your job, in your community, in your family. They're seeing what you went through did not stop you. I'm glad it brings a smile. Brings a smile to me too. Oh, yeah. Another 4. Some of them are taking a time out. They're like, Spirit, can you please just give us a time out? They need the rest. Some of them are sick physically. These are all their different karmas. Some of them, again, they're sick. They're in bed. They have illnesses. They need to take time to rest, okay, and rejuvenate. Some of you guys could have did this yourself. Because these people, this situation that you endured was a lot for you. It was a lot. You were carrying around a lot of burdens trying to figure out how to get away from these people. Some of you guys actually wanted to make things right. You cannot make nothing right with somebody that is determined to hinder you and your movement forward. You cannot. Because this is something that is within them. It has nothing to do with you. But they will project that onto you like it was. Yep. Some of you guys are investing in your family. You're invested in your own material long-term success. You're investing in your spirituality. You're invested in your ultimate happiness with the Ten of Cups here. Okay? Some of you guys have planted some seeds that you are now starting to watch harvest. You could have been patient. Some of you guys might be going back to school. You might be starting a new project, a new career, becoming your own boss with the Page of Pentacles here. But the thing is, you're having progress. You have learned from this experience and other ones. And this is another notch under your belt, like a boxer. Because you won this battle. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever, and it fell right over here. Whatever is going on, that's why they can't move forward. Because things are not working out. This could have been co-workers. This was a team of people that collaborate to come up against you, collective. They're watching you be happy. They're watching you move on. They're watching you walk into your purpose. They're watching you do things that you always wanted to do. They're watching you create new beginnings. Again, new beginnings. A rebirth. Some of you guys could have had a baby. Created something new for yourself. A new endeavor. Coming from your project. Something that you were passionate about. Why these people over there are sick and having delays in their life? They can't even get out of bed. Some of you guys, again, some of you guys got new love. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're also dealing or doing something that you do love. Chariot in reverse. Whatever they try to hinder and stop, it definitely has something to do with money. I like that. But it's funny because I said this to somebody. Some of you guys could have said this to, it's like you could be like a prophet. You could be a seer. You could have strong intuition. I said this to somebody. Like, you coming for me and all I had was good intention for you. You're going to get sick. You're going to have it down. Ever since I was a child, I would say things. I'm also an air sign. I would say things and they would manifest. Good or bad. So again, like the Bible says, you can speak life or death with the power of your tongue. So these people thought they were doing that to you. They thought they were doing that to you. Because again, some of you guys, very intuitive, very insightful. You have foresight. You have good character, good merit. These people didn't. So again, instead of evolving and healing and doing the work to become that, they wanted to take yours. Thank you. They wanted to take yours. They thought that was easily going to be able to swap out. Okay, let's drain collective. Let's talk bad about the collective. Let's tell people the collective is somebody that they're not. Let's tell the people that the collective is who I am. Okay? And that's what they did. Some of them mimicked you, copied you, so they can try to be you. Get all these favors on their life. That didn't happen. It's not happening. If anything, it exposed that these people have mental issues, emotional issues, illnesses within themselves that they really need to go down and sit somewhere and heal. And think about what they have done to other people, how long they've been doing this, and why their life is in shambles, why they're sick, why they're always in poverty. Some of you guys turned your back, spoke your truth. Yeah, you've been hurt. This hurt you. This scorned you. But it fixed your vision. It fixed your vision of what to look for. It also exposed certain patterns. Maybe a pattern of yours that you were attracting these toxic, narcissistic people because of your light, because of your shine, because of your purpose, your resilience. They're not having success. They can't move on. They could be having car troubles. And if you ain't got no money, you can't fix it. They're having dealings with the law, the popo. It's constantly coming to their house. There's other people that are exposing these people as well. While some of you guys went on a new adventure, you packed your bags, okay? You started to have faith, again, faith in yourself and the divine, in the universe. That if you go to the edge and fall off and walk away from these people, the divine would catch you. Spirit would catch you and take you to somewhere new. The Fool card, Aquarius and Aries energy. These people lack foresight. They lack direction. They did not plan well coming for you. Again, they shouldn't have did it to begin with. But again, when you're so dark, envious, and jealous, this is what happens. Envy is one of the worst sins to be in. All right, thank you, Spirit. I am hot. I hate to say, I can't wait. It needs to rain soon because I'm getting hot. They're unhappy. They're not in alignment with abundance at all. Everything is being exposed, okay? Show me the World card. Whoa. Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys now have a team of your own. You have people that are supporting you. Like I said, some of you guys went and focused on a job. Whoever did this to you, like I said, I feel like there's up to 3 to 5 people here. They're having misfortune with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They were unable to swap your destiny. You're still going through it, Mr. Happy, always? Well, you need to know it's going to be a change. It's going to be a change. They were unable to collaborate together to swap your destiny, to take your fortune, to take your abundance. Hi, T. They were unable to do this. And they're unable to stand on their own 2 feet to get their own. Because they have put out so much corruptive energy towards you and others. They've been doing this for a while, guys, up to 10 years. You just were a new prospect that they thought they were going to get away with. They don't have no spiritual protection. These people refuse to look at themselves. They refuse to look at themselves in the mirror and know that they are corrupt. This is something they don't want to acknowledge. These people don't know how to take accountability as well. They're getting bad news. They're getting bad news about their life, their fortune, their finances, their stability, their jobs. Why you're getting new beginnings. Again, King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles upright. Some of you guys, like I said, you're a hard worker. They were trying to come after your fortune, your money, your destiny. Whatever it was or is your purpose, they were coming for it. Some of them were getting readings on you by somebody very dark. They're codependent. I don't care what they act like they wanted you around. They gave you so much chaos. That was trying to make you crazy. That was trying to, again, have whatever they were gossiping and defaming your character about, make you fall in alignment with what they were saying about you. Because they knew it wasn't true. It can be your own people, your own family members, friends that you grew up with, co-workers. These people were codependent, like I said, in your energy, on your finances. Some of you guys could have helped these people financially. You could have helped them energetically. When you was around, they were having good luck. Things were turning out for them. Again, draining you, energetic vampires. Draining you of your source, your vitality, your essence, your energy, and using it for them. These people were doing rituals with personal items of yours. Looking up your birth chart. If you shared personal things with them, they were using that against you. Trying to go into your Akashic records. Seeing how they can deceive you any further. Seeing how they can hinder you. Dealing with your birth chart. You can do that. You can do that. That's why they don't tell people so much about you, especially your birth chart. But if you're around people that know you, they grew up with you, and you're doing things like this around them, it's over now. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Yep. But some of you guys, again, you have prosperity that lies ahead. Aries and Taurus energy. Can't make it up. This might have been a slow process, but no matter what, you were still investing in yourself, investing in your long-term success. In fact, you still were planting seeds. You still were doing the work. They wanted to stop that. That is their bad news, is that they didn't stop you. They didn't do shit but help you see who these people are. Now you know who to stay the fuck away from. Them and others. People like that. King of Pentacles here. Upright. Upright. You got money coming in. An inheritance. A settlement. Spiritual inheritance. It can just be good luck. Now, you see he holding the horseshoe? You put that over your door. Okay, today is the day where you blow cinnamon in your door. I do that all the time. And I'm telling you, shit, it works for me. Because I keep that positive mindset. I just got a call the other day from my lawyer. So I know this is coming true. And the shit that I've been through in the past with people I thought that I can love and trust, you would not even believe it. People trying to kill me. Again, death magic, glamour magic, money magic was done on me, was done on you guys as well. This is a collective reading that I truly resonate with as well. And I am a Aquarius sun and a Taurus moon. Can't make it up. And they're both here. These people are experiencing mad delays, mad chaos and disruptions in their foundation, in their homes, their life, their money. Spirit, do they know where this is coming from? Like, for real. They were so codependent on you guys. They're getting a lot of bad news in their life. 10 of Wands. Now it's in reverse. Death. What I tell you? Death. Death magic. All this is coming out. That you have released them, their energy, the burdens that they tried to come on to you. Again, they're not having transformation. They're not having no good luck because they are resistant to change. And this fell on the star card. They are resistant to heal. They were resistant to taking your help. Some of you guys tried to help these people become or be a better person. They come out of the disruptive and corruptive ways. You try to help them release burdens, extra responsibilities by your knowledge, because you're very wise, you're very in tune, you're very tapped in. They didn't take that help, they didn't want it, but instead they conspired to cope against you to stop you in your life. They're saying that none of the things that they did didn't work. It didn't work. Because again, you release the extra responsibility of carrying their burdens, their projections onto you. Now with the death card in reverse, again, they refuse to heal. They refuse to change that death magic. Again, everything is being returned to sender. Even their burdens. Even the burdens they tried to put on you. Child. And they're confused. You know, they're confused. Somebody in this little group, yep, they're having nightmares. Sleepless nights, 9 of Swords fell out. I didn't even see it. Like I tell you, Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a dark witch. Somebody very insecure. Lilith energy. Pisces, Gemini. They can have this in their chart, or you do. Yep, they try to do death magic. They try to give and project a whole bunch of responsibilities onto you. So again, to hinder you from moving forward. Some of you guys realized what was going on and you walked away. You got on your ship and you sailed like a pirate. Some of them walked away from you, feeling that you were going to chase them for their energy. They thought that they could make you codependent on them. It might have helped you at one time. Okay? But that's all they wanted to make it look like they were helping you, but they were getting information from you. They were studying you. They're trying to see how you do what you do, how you get what you get. They try to make you stuck. Now they're stuck. They are a ghost to you. They are a memory. They're somebody that you used to know. Not a Swords in reverse. They're over there arguing with each other, playing the blame game. Because for some of you, somebody's going down with legal issues, police matters. You could have got police matters involved with this situation. Again, created a paper trail. Somebody wants to come charm you again. Male or female. This was an imposter in your energy. Somebody sees you totally different now. They don't have no divine protection. They're imbalanced. But you're not stuck anymore. You see things very clearly. Somebody also feel like, I had this last night in Aquarius reading. They want to come in and give you some empty apology as well. This was somebody that was very emotionally manipulating, okay? Very immature. They're going through a lot of karma, a lot of judgment. In the 3D and in the 5D. They can't get things right. So if they feel like if they come towards your energy and at least apologize, but it is an empty apology, it's not even real. This is, some of you guys, this is what they're being told to do. By a third party. There go that tower. There go the justice card. Libra's energy. Okay? 555. Lord have mercy. They got nothing but chaos over there. And they regret doing this. Somebody regrets doing this. Like I say, I see a couple people here in my vision. I see a couple people here. There's 2 people that regret being even part of this collaboration. There's one person that really regrets listening to others. We had this in the other collective reading. They can't move forward out of their life. Okay? This person was hiding the fact that they really had true emotions for you. They knew that you were innocent. They knew that you did not deserve what they were doing. But they were so, how do I say this? Determined to make other people like them, to be accepted by this group of idiots. This group that thought they knew you. This group that thought they knew what they were doing. Like I said, they've been doing it so long. How do you, again, change a player in the 9th ending? By taking them out. By taking them out. Somebody hit a home run. Again, somebody, almost like what you say, they can't handle. They can dish it out, but they can't handle when it's them. They can't handle when it's them. When they're in this energy of corruption, of lies, of everything catching up to them that they have done over the years. When their money is failing. When they're not having new beginnings. But now they have to watch you get it all. They have to watch you get everything they can transpire and conspire to hinder in you. They have to watch this in real time. They're being publicly humiliated by your glow up. Oh my God. Me too. Me too. Like I said, in one of the readings, this dark witch bitch killed people. And then would come up in my face like, oh my God, why are people dying around me? And I just looked at her like, because you, bitch, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And then you're going to try it on me? You must be the stupidest window licker I ever met in my life. Ever met in my life. Yep. But again, I'm a true high priestess that have been ever since I was 9. I had to learn to control my mouth. I had to learn to control my mouth. One day somebody robbed me. I think I was 12. No, I'm sorry. I was 15. Because I was a freshman in high school. Or were we in high school yet? Yes, we were in high school. And when people start to know, of course, when you're younger, they called you a witch, they called you evil, they called you all kinds of things. They robbed me. Well, they robbed my mom. And I saw them jump out of the window with, it was a video camera. And they ran to the corner. And I said, I hope you break your fucking leg. And don't you know, at the corner, you can hear the man yelling. And next day we went to school, everybody was like whispering and talking about me. And I asked the person that was with them, as I'm cussing them out, he goes, yo, I don't know what the hell you did, but whatever you said, it happened. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They was like, Mr. HC is in the hospital. He broke his leg. And I was like, oh my God. That's what I said. That's what I said. I hope you break your fucking leg. And he broke his leg. Let me tell you, they didn't play with me no more. I was doing readings for people at 15. Everything I said happened to people. Everything I said. Now, remember, when you're younger, you can see better. You can see through the veil clearer. I told one person that was a drug dealer, he was going to die at a young age. He died doing exactly that. He stole something, a kilo from somebody. And you know, back in the day, they don't play about that shit now. They ain't play about that shit in the 90s. Okay? He died. Horrible death. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, these people don't learn from their past mistakes. They're not having progression. They're not having new beginnings. They're very immature. For some of them, they have cursed their children. Four of Swords in reverse. Again, this is a vampire. Somebody is waking up to what they have done. In my other reading, you caused a mass awakening. Okay? Could be a Libra involved. Or was involved. But again, this is the Libra full moon here. The vampire comes out at night. Somebody, again, that was part of this group, this covenant, is waking up to what they had partaked in. Even if they didn't actually do it, they knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. They might even curse their own children by partaking in this, knowing what they were doing. Again, because some of you guys, they did not know you are a warrior in spirit. And you are a warrior right now in real life. In the 3D and in the 5D. Okay? You could have woken up to their bullshit. If anything, it caused an awakening in you. They were telling people you were going crazy because you were saying things. You were speaking your truth. You were standing in your power up against these idiots. And they were telling people, oh, she's just crazy. He is just crazy. No. You were going through an awakening where these people were refusing to awaken to what they were doing. Now they have no other choice but to wake up because everything is being exposed. Like I said, somebody is being aware that what they're going through, their lack of progression, their children's illnesses, their illnesses, is their karma, is the things that they have done. Because somebody slept on you. They slept on you. Now it's being exposed. They're waking up. They're waking up. They ain't got no choice. Spirit said now they want to try to get their life right. For some of them, it's too late. It really is. You can do all the repent in the world. All that. But again, the energy has to be returned. You put this out, you got to get it back. Some of you guys accepted what they were doing to you and moved on. Let go of their energy. Let go of even wanting an apology because you know and see who these people are for real. The truth ain't within them. So why would it be an apology? It is. It's getting worse. But again, this is also, again, Spirit said, touch on this. These storms and all this, again, what's going on with the world, the earth, planet Earth, Gaia, is karma for all the manipulation they have done to the earth, the soil, the oil, the skies. Whoa, signs, spiritual contract. Some of you guys could be having dreams of them. You could have dreamt, you could have had a download of what they were doing. You were getting signs. Spirit is crazy. Now they're getting signs of their demise. Like I said, somebody wants to call you, but you might have them blocked. Your spirit team might have them blocked. You are triggering them by you walking in your purpose. You being happy. You moving on. It's triggering them. This been triggered them. This is why they did what they did. This was a spiritual contract. For a lot of you guys, you had to go through this because your glow up, what comes ahead, your prosperity, they had to remove the vermin, the dead weight. Again, the 10 of Wands. They had to remove and expose these people for who they are and who they were and what they've been doing. It took you. It took you. Somebody could be still, what are you doing? My dog is crazy, but I love him. I love him. Yep. These people had childhood wounds that they refused to heal. That has been revealed to you and others. They're having flashbacks of what they've done. They're having flashbacks of shit that happened in their childhood. Again, not doing shadow work. These people are ready to explode because they've been caught in the act. They've been caught. It's been exposed. Again, jealousy. These people were jealous of you and they were wearing a mask. They was putting up a whole facade that they were your friend, they were your lover, they were good family members. Okay? They was putting up a whole facade. Putting on the front, had hidden motives all this time to get close to you, know what you were doing. Yep, facade came out. They were doing a lot of weird behavior. Some of you guys, you picked it up. This could have been family. This could have been family. Their family could have been involved. Some of you guys, again, this self-love that you started to walk in triggered this. They could not do what they thought they were doing to you. They could not manipulate your energy anymore. Some of you guys appreciated that. You were grateful that they showed them true self. This facade, this mask fell off. You were grateful that your family members were exposed. Some people could have went out and had a new family. Again, worked with family to go up against you. They could have worked with your family. Some of you guys are now in a place where you feel safe. Some of you guys could be around family, new family members. People that you call family. You could call these people family. You could have felt like this was somebody that you can feel safe with. Again, these people, my hand is burning. These people, again, they are trying to plot revenge. For what? They were the ones that were dealing with this. These were the people that were doing this. They wanted to stop you. They, again, because you shine a light on their unhealthiness, on their unhealed wounds. You trigger them by you walking in your purpose, walking in your faith, being your authentic self, triggered them because they were fake. They had hidden motives. They had weird behavior. They were weird, period. They were childish. Now some of you guys are just enjoying the show because this is going to be a nice show for you to see. This is going to be publicly known, revealed, seen. Give me 2 more, Spirit. Whoa. They are enraged. Again, they're very angry that this is coming out. They're also very angry where you are, where you stand right now. Somebody's holding back. Like I said, you got somebody that really wants to apologize. They really want to come towards you. But they're indecisive because they know. For some of you guys, they know what you know. They know that you know it was them. They know that you know what they did to you or tried to do. So you're motherfucking closed off. That is a no. They took a risk fucking with you and coming up against you. You had somebody that was, again, going to partner, making unsafe decisions. For some of you guys, they got some STDs. You were dealing with somebody very fake. Two-faced it in your energy. All right, show me something good. What is coming in for the collective? All right, yep. The false person has been exposed. You were dealing with a charmer. So again, what is coming in for you, again, is seeing their downfall. Seeing that they are stuck. Somebody also might be going to jail. Oh, wow. They're not having no growth. And you have healed this with the 3 of Swords in reverse. Your healing is also being revealed. Oh, you're having truth clarity. We already know that. Spirit, again, the divine is cutting these people out. Has cut them out. It's giving them a harsh reality to see you winning in their face. For everything that they tried. This is your sweet revenge without you even doing anything. You can't make it up, guys. I love it. Again, you have put an end into these cycles. You have death here. Okay? Some of them, you know, I'm not wishing this on anybody. They actually could be on their way out. We saw somebody sick. Okay? You saw that the death card was being reversed. You're having a transformation. You're having liberation. You're ended these toxic cycles and you're leveling up. You're having a spiritual graduation. You're on a whole new level. Got you a new shovel. Okay? Can't make it up. Great fortune. Because you changed. Again, 10, 10, 10. Endings and new beginnings. Can't make it up. Death card. Wheel of Fortune. You're going on a whole new level spiritually. Whole new level on the 3D and in the 5D. This is bringing great fortune, inheritance, money. They still might try to come back. They need that. They need that energy, but they've been exposed. Okay? Lord, have mercy. Some of you guys got new love because you self-love. You poured into yourself. It's for all. Remember, we all have feminine and masculine energies. You might be in isolation right now. Okay? You might be in isolation right now, but you see the light. You shine the light on the darkness. You realize that the light was in you. The light was within you. You were the light. That's why they were trying to dim your light. We had the Hermit in reverse over there. You're going to see their karma. You're going to see it, hear about it. Like I said, some of you guys are now being very silent about what you're doing. You're strategizing. Because you can't tell everybody what you're doing, what you're going through. It's none of their fucking business. Child. Yep. A lover is being exposed. That they made the wrong choice. Can't make it up. You're being liberated. Justice is here, upright. Yeah, justice in reverse over there. You're getting liberation. The truth is coming out. And you're going on a whole new path. Whole new path. Yes, I love that. You are a beautiful swan. Again, this could have been your parents. This could have been anybody. Whoever this resonate with you, that's who it was. Yep. You said peace out. You are walking away detached from this energy. Your ships are coming in. They're at the dock. This is shocking them. Again, a karmic connection has been revealed. Has been exposed. This was a karmic connection. Nobody but people that you just have to learn some lessons for. You're planning for the future. You have willpower, determination. Again, some of you guys are getting a new love. I love it. This is going to be somebody that is, again, that is going to love you. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeve. King or Queen of Cups. We had them both. This is going to be your justice. This is going to be your liberation. This is going to be your dharma, your good karma. It's showing them they ain't fucking stop shit at all, but help you ascend, help you level up. I know that's right. Child. And yes, for some of these people, these unhappy people, they're blocked. Whether you block them or not, your spirit team is blocking them. They're not allowing them to come towards you because they're unhappy, unsatisfied. They're not at peace. They're blocked. They're blocked. Pity the fool. Some of you guys had to play the fool to catch a fool. Yep. Your liberation is them out in the cold. Lack mindset. No money. A bum. A panhandler. Child. All right. All right, Spirit says stop it there. You've been divinely guided to walk away, to start a whole new adventure in your life. Okay? You see how happy this person is? Because they have faith. They have faith that the divine is going to catch them on this new journey, on this new adventure. And part of that new adventure is this new love, your abundance, okay? You walking in your purpose. You showing the world the real you. Your prosperity that comes ahead, that they were unable to stop. Your spirit team, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, block this shit. And now it's rat-a-tatting on their ass. It's whooping their ass. And they can't get out of it. They're like in a plastic bag and they can't get out of it. They're bums. They're lames. This lack mindset, they're all is catching up to them. They need to change. They need to heal. And for some of them, it's a little too late because you already set sail. You already moved on. Six of Swords energy. You already moved on into calmer waters, away from their nonsense, their confusion, their witchery, their hocus pocus. None of that shit worked. None of it. King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. This player from the Himalaya has been exposed. They're having nothing but delays. They're no boss. They didn't put into action when you were in their life to do better. So now you have to reap what you sowed. Period. Point blank. All right, guys, remember, keep being you, love you. That is the highest vibration of all. I love you guys. I will be back for the full moon reading in Aries. Okay? I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's get some more thumbs up with 100 people up in here. I love you guys. Bye now.